What up, gamers? Fence here, and welcome back to my reactions to the collected miscellany videos from Genshin Impact. So last time we watched it Farina, Rio Thesly, which I still can't pronounce his name as of me recording this, and New Villette. And in this video, we're gonna be watching uh Keqing or Keqing, Childe, and Zhongli. But I'm gonna guess, based on Chi over here, it's gonna be Keqing. So first up is the Star Wars sword. Let's go.
We live in an era of change, as the old order that has existed for 1,000 years
What is her
is about to
sword?
be rewritten.
It's like
Within the
transparent
Keqing,
or
Keqing is one
single
for
color.
action. Ruthless efficiency is her modus operandi. Like her personality, her sword
What?
work
She
is
can
both
teleport?
swift and
Oh,
uncompromising.
wait, can she
This, along
teleport?
with her control of
Dude, what
Electro,
is this?
brings a shockingly abrupt end to any
Dude, she
enemy.
can.
Keqing could not be more familiar
Oh
with
man.
Liyue.
Okay, she's cool.
Even on long journeys, she always finds a swift route back home. If
Okay.
dispatched on an expedition in Liyue,
Yeah, I'm,
she
I'm
would
listening,
complete
dude.
it more quickly than most. Keqing can unleash a combo of up to 5
So it's
normal
Kaching, yeah.
attacks. Her final strike
Dang,
allowing
dude.
her to pass through
Dude, look at
enemies.
that. I like how she does the
Yunlai
disappearing and
swordsmanship is
stuff.
both offensive and defensive, offering a way to dodge some attacks and strike back from a better angle.
It looks so cool.
Hold the attack button to consume
And yeah, it
stamina
just forces the boss to like
release a
turn around too when you
2/4,
teleport.
dealing high physical damage. Tap Keqing's elemental skill Stellar Restoration to throw a lightning stiletto, which
Oh,
deals
she's
electro
Electro.
damage to enemies in a small area upon impact, and leaves behind a lightning stiletto marker. If Keqing uses Stellar Restoration again while the marker is still present,
Dude,
she
that's
flies to the marker and
that's
performs
actually
a
really
quick
cool.
slash, dealing electro AoE damage. Holding Stellar Restoration allows Keqing to aim the lightning stiletto before releasing it. Adept use of the lightning stiletto produces various
Dang, just
results.
imagine that for
With
traveling.
the lightning stiletto, Keqing can flash into battle and attack from the best position. The lightning stiletto can also be used in exploration to navigate challenging terrain.
Well, I don't think that was that
Keqing
challenging.
can
You can
also
just
clear the
climb
lightning
over it.
stiletto with a charged attack, causing a slashing thunderstorm that deals electro AoE damage at its location.
But yeah, that's cool, man.
Deft use of this skill allows Keqing to
I like the
creatively deal
teleportation and all
ranged
that stuff
damage.
that she can do.
After unlocking the talent Thundering Penance, using Stellar Restoration
Dude,
while the lightning
she
stiletto
has
is
like the
present,
best normal
converts
attacks
Keqing
that
to
I've
normal
seen.
and charged attacks to electro
What the heck?
damage for a short time.
Cut to the chase!
Keqing unleashes her electro power, causing electro AoE damage.
Dude, I am the storm that is
Hiding
approaching.
behind
What the heck?
shadow of her sword, she performs
That
two
scene.
slashes surrounding enemies at lightning speed, dealing multiple rounds of damage. With a final
But yeah,
burst of
visually that
electro
looks
AoE
so
damage
cool.
at the end. After unlocking the talent Aristocratic Dignity, casting Starward Sword increases Keqing's crit rate and energy recharge for a period of time.
Ooh.
Light on her feet and leaving no shadow, Keqing is a sharp addition to any team. Groups of enemies or single opponents are no match for a well-executed combination of her skills. Keqing cuts them all down with ease.
Dude, she's way too cool with
The
the
key to combat
with the
with
movement.
Keqing is mastery of the lightning stiletto. First, use her elemental skill to place the stiletto. Then, use her elemental skill again to zip into battle and strike quickly.
Like, yeah, dude, with this boss here, like, you can just go back and forth. Because he has to turn around.
And continue to use the lightning stiletto at opportune moments
Oh my
to
gosh.
frequently move and attack. Keep up the offensive to rapidly accumulate energy.
Oh man.
Once full, it is time to unleash Starward Sword and bring the fight to a perfect end.
Dang, she is definitely
Human history
one of the
is to be
coolest
written
characters
by
I've
the
seen.
people.
Alright, so yeah, Kaching, man. Ooh. I think she's definitely gonna be up there for me. I think I like her mobility, her teleportation, which, I think it's just her just being like super fast, I think. I don't think she's actually teleporting. But yeah, dude, like she's She's one of the more cooler characters, which I like a lot. So next one here is Childe, Foul Legacy, or is it Childe? I don't know. But here we go.
The wind is picking up. There's
Win.
conflict in the
Anima?
air.
Wait,
His
it's hard to tell
reputation
what?
precedes him. Child is known far and
Oh,
wide as a
Child,
fearsome
okay.
warrior,
He had a different name
well
though.
versed in a variety of fighting forms. He can switch stances at will, and has
Oh,
two
wait, what?
distinct modes of attack at his disposal.
Oh snap, wait,
When
he can go
Tartaglia
from
is in your
daggers to
party,
bow?
all characters' normal attacks gain one level, dealing increased damage as a result.
Hmm.
Tartaglia is weakest with a bow, so he chooses to use one precisely to overcome this weakness. His
Oh,
normal attack
that's a
can
cool,
combo up to
I guess,
6
backstory.
consecutive shots.
He uses it just to overcome
Charging the
it.
attack executes a more precise shot that deals increased damage. While aiming, hydro energy accumulates on the arrowhead. A fully charged arrow will deal hydro damage to enemies on impact.
So he's
and
Hydro.
also apply the Riptide status to them. When an enemy is affected by Riptide, further hits from Tartaglia's fully charged arrows deal multiple bouts of area of effect hydro damage. Also, when Tartaglia defeats an enemy affected by Riptide, it causes a hydro burst, which applies the Riptide status to nearby enemies.
Oh, interesting.
Unlocking the talent Never Ending extends the duration of Riptide.
Oh, that's not never ending though. It's still
Faced with his
gonna
strong foe,
end.
Tartaglia will reveal his true might.
Ooh.
When he casts his elemental skill, he summons weaponry fashioned from pure hydro, dealing hydro damage
Dang,
to
that's so
surrounding
cool.
enemies in the process, and also switches to his melee stance. In this stance,
And now he
his
can do
normal
melee
attack
attacks.
combos up to 6 consecutive hydro slashes. Charging the
I
attack
like that, dude.
consumes stamina and releases a 2-slash flurry, dealing hydro damage.
It reminds me of when I watched it,
Melee stance, when
Chevreuse,
Tartaglia strikes
or
an enemy
Chevreuse,
affected by Riptide,
where she uses the musket and
deals
some
area of
axe.
effect hydro damage. Tartaglia exits melee stance when his elemental skill is cast again, or after a certain time has elapsed.
So it's a
He then
temporary
returns
thing,
to his
or you
ranged
can toggle it
stance,
off.
and his elemental skill enters cooldown. The longer Tartaglia spends in melee stance, the longer the cooldown time.
I like it when the
Unlocking
characters have like
Talon's
multiple
Sword of
weapons on them.
Thorns, when in melee stance, if Tartaglia deals a critical hit, the Riptide status is applied to the enemy. Depending on Tartaglia's stance, his elemental burst will unleash one of 2 different attacks.
What? He has two different ones?
Riptide!
Oh, snap.
In ranged stance, Tartaglia swiftly fires a hydro-imbued magic arrow ahead of him, which deals area of effect hydro damage,
Okay.
and also applies the Riptide status to enemies.
What about the melee stance?
Afterwards, Tartaglia regains some of his spent energy.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Oh, there's the melee?
In melee stance, Tartaglia performs a slashing attack with a wide area of effect, dealing substantial hydro damage to all surrounding enemies.
Okay.
And if the elemental burst hits an enemy affected by Riptide, the Riptide effect will be consumed in a hydro explosion,
Oh.
which deals area of effect hydro damage. Tartaglia is a formidable warrior who lives for the heat of battle. He chooses his moments to attack and retreat, and is tactical when selecting his mode of attack. This is what makes him so powerful.
Yeah, I like
Faced
it.
with a single opponent, start by firing at them from a distance to apply the Riptide status. Then, enter melee stance and go in for the kill. Use fast and frequent attacks to trigger Riptide effects and deal immense damage. Against groups of enemies, build up energy in advance, and unleash an elemental burst in ranged stance to apply the Riptide status to the group. Then, enter melee stance and attack the enemies affected by Riptide,
Yeah, dude,
hacking away
that's...
at their health, while also restoring Tartaglia's energy. Wait
The
for an
Riptide
opportune
stuff.
moment to unleash another elemental burst, and
Dang, he
take
just
them
went
all
back to
out in
his
one go, bringing the battle
elemental
to a
burst like really
critical
fast
conclusion.
there.
Few know where
Oh man, dude, freaking Child or Tartaglia. Dude, I like it when characters have like multiple weapons on them where they can go from range to melee. Like I said, it reminds me of like with Chivrus with her musket and her axe. And yeah, definitely got the same feeling here And yeah, I think Child is pretty cool, man. I'm really wondering where he's gonna rank for me, but I feel like he might be up there. I don't know, maybe in the middle, maybe up there. We'll see. And finally, we have Zhongli here, Dominance of Earth.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
He has like
Zhongli
a
excels in
epic
manipulating Geo,
voice.
able to create and absorb Geo matter, and
He's
provide
Geo.
sturdy shields for his allies. This, paired with his
Is he more of like a
exceptional ability
defender?
in combat, makes him a reliable member of your party. Zhongli
Oh,
seems
he
to
has a
know
weapon too.
everything about everything, even a simple chunk of white iron ore. He is able to pick out the best ore and use it to maximum effectiveness. When forging pole arms, Zhongli recovers a set percentage of the ores used.
Okay.
Zhongli's normal attack can combo up to 6 strikes, dealing physical damage to enemies. Hold the attack button to consume a set amount of stamina and lunge forward,
Oh wait,
casting
look
down
at that
stone
attack.
spears across Zhongli's path,
Oh.
dealing significant physical damage to enemies.
Okay, he has a cool charge attack.
Zhongli's elemental skill to summon the geo energy from within the ground and form a
Oh,
stone
that's this
steel,
character. I always see
dealing
that
area of
freaking
effect geo
freaking stone
damage to
tower
enemies.
or whatever.
While
That
the
Geo
stone
tower.
steel remains, it will periodically resonate with nearby geo constructs, dealing continuous geo
Oh, what?
damage to surrounding enemies.
So I'm guessing with Geo stuff, with their
You
skills,
can
it's
take
about
advantage of this in
construction.
battle. Draw enemies affected by other
Like,
elements
placing
towards the
these
stone
things here.
steel.
Like
Both
that
deal
Geo
damage
tower.
and cause crystallized reactions. Use the elemental shield created
Oh,
by
there's the
crystallize
crystallize
to help
stuff
your party
again.
survive.
So I guess it's not that new, maybe.
Stone steels can also be used to block enemy attacks, or climbed
I
to
remember
traverse
seeing that with
difficult
Navia.
terrain.
I thought maybe it was new, but I
Holding
guess it's
Zhongli's
also old
elemental
too.
skill causes geo energy around him to explode,
Like it's actually old.
creating a jade shield and dealing area of effect geo damage. The jade shield absorbs damage. The amount absorbed scales with Zhongli's max HP and
Okay.
is higher against enemies' geo attacks. If Zhongli is surrounded by targets affected by geo, it will drain a large amount of geo energy from up to 2 of them. This effect does not deal
Oh.
damage, but can effectively break down enemies' geo armor and nearby ore
Geo is one that
deposits.
I'm not too familiar with.
After unlocking the talent Resonant Waves, when the Jade Shield takes damage, it
So it's
will
cool seeing
fortify
this
your character,
trailer here for it.
allowing their shield to absorb more damage.
I do wonder if it's about construction
This
because,
is order.
I saw another construction
Zhongli
by
can bring
another
a huge
character.
meteor crashing down, dealing massive
Oh
geo
wait, the
damage
meteor.
and
How did I
blocking
miss that?
petrification to enemies
What the
far
heck?
near the impact site.
Oh,
Petrified enemies become
he can
immobilized.
petrify them.
After unlocking the talent Dominance of Earth, Planet Befall deals additional damage to enemies, which scales with Zhongli's max HP. Zhongli maintains his composure, even as he metes out punishment in battle. His exceptional ability to provide support and deal damage makes him quite prepared for any scenario. As the fight begins, first use Zhongli's elemental skill to summon a stone steel and draw enemies near it, creating the ideal environment for dealing damage. Next, create a jade shield to absorb incoming damage. Then, alternate normal and charged attacks, stringing together attacks to deal
I really like
more
his charge
damage.
attacks a lot.
When energy is full, unleash an elemental burst and coordinate your party's attacks to wipe out the enemy.
Wait, what the heck?
While
Aether
Red
can do
Harbor
that move?
grows restless
What was
in
that
the eve
move?
of disaster,
All right, guys. I think that was the last one for the showcase. Yeah, I think he looks pretty cool. I don't know. I'm not really feeling too much about him though. Like, I do want to see more of like what you can do with this stuff here. Because yeah, there's been I think a lot of these things that you can place down. I want to see more about them. Maybe I'll appreciate them more. I'm guessing this character is Geo 2. And yeah, resonates with nearby geo constructs. I want to see more of these geo constructs because it looks like it's about construction or placing down these like these walls or towers. Yeah, I want to see more about them. Then maybe I'll like the character more. Like for now, I'm not really like too into him right now. Um, But yeah, maybe in the future I'll actually appreciate it. Alright guys, it is now that time again to rank the collected miscellany characters that I've seen so far, and as always, it's going to be based on my opinion, based on my personal tastes and preferences, and not so much on like who's factually better or not. But yeah, we'll be adding Keqing, uh, a child, and Zhongli here. And yeah, I guess first up it will be Keqing, which yeah, definitely one of the cooler characters I would say. And yeah, I just like her teleporting, which I think is just her going really fast. I'm not sure if she's actually teleporting, but yeah, I don't know, man. Ooh, where do I place her? Because I like her a lot. I'm not sure, man. Ooh, I think, dang, I feel like with Keqing, I think she's way too cool. Gosh darn it, Diluc. I'm sorry, you're about to be dethroned once again. Kaching. Dang, dude, freaking Diluc. I feel bad because I think he looks so cool, but he's being pushed down now. All right, so yeah, Kaching. Yeah, I think she's way too cool to not put her like way up here. But I do prefer Venti and Jean though. Um, but man, kind of wish Diluc kind of kept his place there, but I can't deny Kaching is really cool. Um, but yeah, she'll be in third place here. Now, as for the next two, we got Child. Child is pretty cool. I like how he can switch between the bow and water daggers that he can just conjure up. I especially like, just him conjuring up those daggers. It reminds me of like, what was it called? Final Fantasy 15 with Noctis, which I guess everyone can kind of do what Noctis can do, where they can just summon weapons. But for um, yeah, for Child, he can actually just materialize using the water to make weapons, which I think that looks like super cool. Um, yeah, where would I place him? Ooh, I don't know. Um, hmm. I would say he is more. I don't know. This is kind of hard because I actually do really like him, but like I also like a lot of these other characters too. I think I'll place Child. Maybe just yeah, I would say maybe just right next to Farina. Um, yeah, I think he's just that cool to me. And I like just his weapons and all that stuff, and what he can do with the Riptide, with the two elemental bursts. I think that's a cool thing to have like around as well. But yeah, Child, definitely up there for me. And finally, Zhongli. Yeah, right now I'm not really feeling too much for him. I would say, dang, I don't know. I feel bad. I want to learn more about the Geo Construct stuff, but for now, I don't know. I don't really care too much about him. Klee, I guess he's at least better than Klee. At least for me. And yeah, when I say better, I mean like I just like them. I like Zhongli more than Klee. Like they're not stronger or whatever, because I don't know that for sure. But yeah, guys, there's my list. Yeah, man, it's getting pretty big. We're about to fill out the this first column here, and then we'll move on to the second one. And yeah, to give you guys like where I am right now when it comes to like recording the normal Let's Play, like I'm still at the ninth video in my Let's Play for Genshin Impact. So pretty much this recording is very old because I want to get, as much info as possible with these characters before I continue on in my next recording. But yeah, I mean, I feel like so far this is a good list to, keep in mind because maybe at some point, um, a Venti might appear out of nowhere, and then I might want to get him like immediately. Yeah, I'm pretty glad I started watching these because now I have a better idea on how to better spend my Primo Gems. But of course, I will also think about team composition too. So yeah, as I maybe get a character, I'll think about which character will be good with them and all that stuff. So yeah, guys, those were Keqing, Child, and Zhongli. Next time, we'll be alternating to the newest characters, which the next one in line here is going to be Freminette, Linette, and Liney. Are they like uh like related or whatever? They all have these pets. It's just the naming, they just sound so like similar. And they all have these pets. It looks like they're all magicians. Is it like every three characters, like they all like share the same, I guess, theming or story? Because yeah, these guys are very blue. I'm guessing they're related, like in their own way. And I'm guessing these three are also related. So I'm wondering if yeah, that's like a theme that's been going on here, and I just never realized it until now. I'm not sure. But yeah, guys, next time, these three characters over here, that'll be it for now. That's game.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good